good morning, good afternoon. Hello, hello, hello. All right. There we go. How we doing? How's everybody doing today? Oh, there he is. You are just, wow. Like spot on. Yeah. Hi, baby. Yes, everybody gets to see your butt. Nobody wants to see it. Nobody wants to see your booty. All right, you gotta get down. Get down. Down, down, down. Come on, get down. I'll get you treats. Okay. Deal. All right. There you go. Okay. We're good. All right. Okay, so we got some things to do today to get prepped for our next set of journals because we have a set coming up. So let's work on some of that stuff, you know. And then we're gonna make some book covers. Hopefully, we'll get all of this today. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Maybe. But let's start on some book covers. Now, originally, I wanted to use this, but I'm thinking I'm going to have to use bigger sheets in this, and I don't have enough to do that right now. So we're going to skip on this one, and we're going to just make two covers that match, and then we'll make a box for them as well. So, you know, it'll be a boxed set. So I'm thinking if we're making two journals, we'll do two signatures in each one. So let's get... Oh, sorry, baby. There you go. Let's grab some chipboard. We have another one of these. Beautiful size. Yeah. All right, I got some. We got it. All right. So we're going to get the big cutter. Go. All right, so we need nine. Yes, I'm going to make my own covers. Let me get this light turned on. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut this. Okay. And then I'm going to cut this in half. So these are 12 by 12 sheets of chipboard. And so now I have them at 9 inches tall and 5.5 inches wide. And then I'm going to cut my spine, which I'm going to cut at 9. And then since we're doing two signatures, I'm going to do it at 2 inches. So we're going to cut 2 sets. One for the first book and one for the second book. 9. Six. This will also make sure that we don't have to cut any paper down other than creep. And then we'll cut this down to 9. And then 2. Grab this real quick. Yeah. That's not right. 2. Okay. All right, so it's 2 sets. And we put this back every morning. Hello, Christine. Okay, so now we have 2 sets. One for each book. Okay. These can be used as spines, but these are basically, kind of worthless. Get rid of those. This back over here. And then I'm going to get some Tyvek out. Oh, not big enough. It's okay. Where's my pack of Tyvex? Tyvex. Grab my Tyvex and then where is my Tyvex? Okay. We get 2 of these. Okay. All right, so I'm going to cut these, cut 2 inches off of them so that I take them down to 9 inches. Probably not good for anything, but I'll hold on to it anyway. Let's see if I can get this to fit in here this way. Get that tail off of there with my scissors. There we go. And then, okay, that's 9. That means it's got to go this way. 4 1/4. Okay, so that's both of those in Tyvex. All right. So I will show you a good use for these. Because we're going to, They're not really good for anything other than this. I can now use that as a spacer when I'm putting this together. Okay. Glue. Hello, Roseanne. Carla! Okay. All right, first things first. Let's get this puppy straight. So I'm going to put this down. And we'll turn it over. We'll get it all straightened up. Okay. Turning. All right. So we'll line this up. Make sure that's straight. Okay. It's the nice thing about using glue that gives you a little bit of wiggle room. It's not on here right. Hold on. More glue. I need you to move around a little bit there, buddy. Okay. More glue. Come on. Normally, I just slap this together. Today, it's being a pain in the butt. Okay. That's that side. Put this one on. It over. We don't want to wiggle it too much because we've already got this side done. Okay. Blue. It's good top and bottom. Nice and snug. Over. Press. Let me grab my. Yeah, where'd it go? Okay, well, my brayer is MIA. I got no brayer today. That's okay. I don't know where it went. That's okay. We'll just use the big bone folder. Okay. One, we're going to let it dry, and then we'll put the other side on, okay? So I'm going to take this one and set it off to the side, someplace flat. Okay. Good morning, Dar. How you doing, hon? All right, we're going to try this on this one. Glue, 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 glue. Hopefully this one will pull a little bit better than the other one. Out of the way. Okay. My brayer's probably at the sink. Let's be honest. It's probably at the sink. Okay. Glue. So I went out with Hubbard yesterday. I got a haircut. Not the best, but we're working to repair 2 bad haircuts. So, you know, I got to take what I can get at this point until we get it fixed. Okay. Now see? That's a problem. Get this glued up right. She's over there talking to herself again. No.
I'm setting up my pharmacy for next week.
Why does this piece not want to stay down? I'm going to turn this over. Do a little. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to take this and put it off to the side again, just till it's flat, and let it dry. All right, so we're done getting that part set up. Hey, Chris. All right. All right, so I got that part set up. It'll take a little while, and then we'll put the other pieces on. Oh. All right, well, let's move on. Look in here. So I'm pretty sure this is where they are. Yes, they are. So I found these, and I'm not sure that I can use them, but we're going to try it. Blue and a green one. Cover this up. And the reason that I'm not sure is because I don't know how they're covered, what the covering is on them, but we're going to find out by turning one. So let me just grab a pair of needle nose real quick. And do I have one over here? Yep, there they are. Okay. Not my preferred tool, but we're going to use it to try to see if we can figure out if these are going to be okay. What I'm looking for is any peeling of the coating. Because if the coating peels, then this is not going to work with these. So let me try the inside one as well. That. Come on. There we go. I got to get more than just the point on there. There we go. Okay, here we go. All right, let's take a look and see if it's peeling or cracking or any of that happy hoo-ha-ha. Because I don't want to do this and have it peel off, you know, once the book is out there in the world. Okay, it's not, no, it's like a rubberized coating almost. So it's not peeling. So that's going to work. That's just a jeweler's loop to make sure that I can, you know, make sure that I can actually use this. So I'm going to turn all of these and then we're going to get some charms and, you know, we're going to put some charms on them. And instead of using hidden paper clips, we're just going to use regular paper clips, but with charms on them. Right? Okay. I know. How weird. One. Let's see if we can grab this one. Okay. So Amy and I are getting back in the car to do the DoorDashy thing. So we can make some money to get out of here because Hubbard's threatening to do mean things if we don't leave so he can finish painting the house. Oh, these are killing my hand. Let me grab my other one real quick. Here we go. Okay. Oh, that's so much nicer. Okay. All right. So I have a whole video on doing this, but just for giggles, don't take the pliers off when you're turning this. Just kind of release it a little bit and move it back and then spin it some more until it gets to the end. Otherwise, you could have like a really odd looking circle. All right. So that's 3. We got 1 to go. One more. Bye, Roseanne. She's got baby. She got grandbaby today. I love grandbaby days. I'm gonna get my grandson to come over and do some weed pulling for me. He likes to do that kind of stuff. Not for his mom, but if it's for me, he'll do it. Of course, this is also the grandson who says he's going to live with me when I get old because he's going to take care of me. I'm just sensing elder abuse now. All right. So 4 paper clips. We'll just keep all this crap out because we're going to need it. And then let me grab these 2. This one. We don't want big fairies. Let's look for little fairies. Those aren't fairies. I'm some big fairies. We don't need big ones. We need little ones like that. She's little. Okay. That one's little. Oh, that one's cute. And it's little. Little-ish. Right? Pumpkins and skulls. She's little. Okay. All right. Put that back up. Okie dokie. And we need jump rings, which are not in here. Where are my jump rings? Oh, they're in the drawer. Okay, I remember. Short, annoying person. You put them in the drawer. Okay. Why would you do such a thing? Because it got them out of the way. That's why. Oh, yeah. Okay. Because it got it out of the way and you thought it was a brilliant idea. Till you need it, then it's a pain in the butt. Okay. Let's do half circle. All right, let me see here. Okay. So I'm going to do a little faux enameling here. And on this one. Let me grab a scrap of paper. Let's use some cardstock. Whew. That was difficult. Normally I do this with a magnifying glass, but I can't do that and show you guys. So at the same time, so if this comes out really kind of mushy and crappy, I apologize. Because I'm old and blind. In there. You're just being difficult. A little bit more there. A little bit more there. I'm just looking to see if I missed anything. Usually I'll miss the edge. Okay. Let's see if we can get this in here. There. Snap in there. That's where you belong. Now, I'll probably think about doing something on this one. I might do the wings. I don't know that I have the right color though, but I knew I had the red for this. Got to have red on the mushroom, you know? Hello, Anastasia. So I'm going to let that one dry a little bit. I might do this one. I don't think I'll do anything on this one. I don't know, I might though. But I just want to let that one dry. And if you do this, remember, you actually have to have a cleaner for these. Okay? Acetone works really good to clean your brushes, but you need like spirits or something to clean your brushes with this. So what I do is I take my old brushes that are like caca. I trim them down really small. And then I keep them on my desk, and they're just for doing this stuff. And then when I'm done, I usually throw them away because the brush is already past its prime. Okie dokie. So this loop here is, it came on the charm, this jump ring, and it's caca. So I'm going to get rid of it. See what I mean? See how fast that broke? Whenever you get these that come on here, they're typically caca. So I'm just going to replace those. And I'm just going to connect these. And you know what? I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do 2. Let me see. Yeah, I think I'm going to do 2. Hold on. Because I don't want to put it on a chain, but I want it to have that kind of chain look. So
Transit. This lady just said they blocked my account because they haven't received the paper that I filled out and sent back already. And I just got my paperwork and all that.
So I'm just going to connect that on there. And you can do it on the inside or the outside loop, whichever one you want. But we're just going to get these done. And then we'll have a couple of paper clips we can use. And then we'll take a look at our books and see if they're dry enough to put the rest of the Tyvek on. They don't need to be 100%, but you know. And let's grab another one. Yeah. Close that. This. Put you on one of our clips. Not open wide enough. Yeah, so Hubbard and I went out yesterday so I could get my hair cut. You know, moral support. And to keep me from killing somebody if they screwed it up. Because, yeah, I might hurt somebody over that. Okay, so this one's not closed all the way, so I'm just going to give it a little bit of a... There we go. Much better. More better. Okay. Okay. And then we're going to do this one. Like I said, I'm not gonna paint these just yet, but I'm gonna let that dry real quick. It should be dry. Yeah, any second now. Hey now, let's behave. And then we were, since we were out and about, we stopped at a thrift store. Imagine that, right? And then we went to lunch at my favorite greasy taco place. There's just something about a greasy taco, And my daughter came over the other day. Bless her heart. I love that girl. We used to live many, many years ago. About 40 minutes from Disneyland. And I grew up going to Disneyland all the time because I had an uncle who worked there. And so he had family passes, 4 passes. And my cousins and my brother and I used to go over there all the time. Like we spent like every day of a summer there, just about. So, and as most of you know, my brother works there. He's been there forever. Well, Alex went, damn it, I touched it. It's okay. It's not totally, it's just tacky. Alex went up there. She took Dude and Bug for their birthday. And so they went up and they went to Disneyland, and she went over to where we used to live to take everybody to dinner because there's a restaurant there that my family absolutely loves. And they had opened one here in Vegas, like a franchise, but it shut down for whatever reason. There were 2 of them here, and they both shut down. And so my daughter went and bought me a quart of salsa, brought it back for me. Love that kid. That salsa's like the bomb. Okay, so we're going to let that one dry. These are, I'm trying to decide if I'm going to paint or not. Let me put this over here out of the way for the moment. Yes, it's like a faux enamel. If you use model car paint, model airplane paint on these nickel silver charms, you can get a fake enamel look. I have a video on it. Let me look real quick. Let's see if I can find it. If I can, we'll put the link up. I'm not real good at finding my own, stuff. So sorry. Okay. We're going to search. No, don't you play. All right. So there's the whole video for the faux enamel. All right, so I'm going to let this one dry. So let me get these out of the way. Bring the books back. If you have carpal tunnel, this is a fabulous set of pliers. Let me tell you. Okay, let's get book cover number 1. All right, so this is the first one we did. That's not our thing. Where did we put it? Oh, we only cut the outside ones. Okay. We have to cut the inside ones. Totally spaced it. Move this real quick. Okay. Let's take 2 inches off of this. That gets us to our 9. And then 4 1/4. I mean, I could go 3. I could go, but I want a nice overlap. So 4 1/4. Scissor that. There we go. Okay. All right. So, got the Tyvek. Book. Okay. All right. So we have this. We've already checked our gaps. Our gaps are good. See? Nice gap. So now we're going to put this one on. Glue. Again, this is good glue. It's just in a cheap applicator because it makes my life a little easier. And I don't feel like getting out my bookbinding stuff, my bookbinding glue right now because it's such a pain in the butt. But there. And then we're going to put some more glue here. And some glue here. But this little applicator is awesome for doing this. And then get this one on. Okay. All right, so I'm going to let these sit overnight to dry. Okay. Okay, this side. Yeah, so now hubby had greasy taco. I like a greasy taco. All right, so that's gonna dry. We're gonna do this one. This one here, again, gluing. Okay. And then this one over here. Just overlapping them a little bit. And glue this edge. I knew I didn't go far enough. But Hubbard's so cute when we go into the thrift store because he always finds stuff and comes up and goes, "What do you think of this? What do you think of?" But yesterday he found himself a cord, which was cool. It's a PlayStation cord for his charger, which was cool because he needed one. Because, yeah, you know, the DEF CONs. DEF CONs destroy things. Okay. All right, so we're going to put these grooves in. One groove. Two grooves. Hey, has anybody seen KK lately? Haven't seen her in a little bit. A little concerned. All right, so I'm going to set this one to the side and let it dry as well. Okay. I don't know. I wasn't in Amy's. Amy and I try to stay out of each other's lives as much as possible so that it's it's not the Amy and Elle show. Okay. All right. So we have 2 book covers. I am not putting together the box until the books are complete because I don't want to put together the box and have it not fit the books. Okay. So she was in Amy's. Okay, cool. All right. So let me see. Did I get anything cool at the thrift store? Not really. I did. I found something really cool for Amy. And I gave it to her. It's a big appointment book. I think she showed it in her live last night. But yeah, it was like an appointment book, like an old style appointment book. So, you know, need my pokey tool. I am just gutting this real quick. I've had it sitting on my desk for a while. Quite large pages, so I thought it would work in some of the bigger journals, you know? And I don't have a lot of pages that work in the bigger journals. Oh, there we go. That out of there. There we go. All right. I like it. So, yeah, these will be good for working in bigger journals. I'll separate them all out later because they have to be, And I don't know what I'm going to do with the cover. Kind of cool. We'll save it. Okay. What did you get, Miss Francis? Yes, it's a salon appointment book, like the old doctor's appointment books. I got it for her. I walked in, I saw it was like, it said the book. And I was like, what the hell? I was expecting it to be like a baby book or something because of the size of it. And I picked it up. And as I picked it up, I saw the inside of it because it was real heavy and I almost dropped it. And I was like, oh, you sweet, precious baby, you're going home with me. You sweet, mexy looking paper. And I brought it home and she was all like, oh, yeah, it's my girl. All right, so Amy and I are going to go back to doing DoorDash so we can earn some money so we can go on a trip. Not sure where we're going, why we're going, or how we're going, but we're going to do it. Because if we don't get out of here, Hubbard's going to kill us. Just saying. He's already told us that. He's like, if I don't get some pants off time. It's kind of a joke. We always tell him that the only reason he wants us out of here is so he could take his pants off and sit around in his underwear. But, I mean, in reality, would any of us really care? Because it's just like a bathing suit at that point, Ooh. Yeah, so I don't know where we're going to go. We're going to have to work it out on the calendar. So if you would like us being the Ami and I, to, come near you, not going to say we're going to come directly to your town, but to come near you, let me know on the group or by email or whatever, instant message, whatever. And, if we can figure out how to get it in the route, we will. Now, here's a bonus. If you live close to the world's largest ball of twine, Amy has a real burning desire to see that. We missed it last time. And we were only like 60 miles from it. So if you happen to live close to that, or any other stupid thing like that, like world's biggest frying pan, world's largest pineapple, whatever. If you live close to something like that, let us know, because Amy's always up for that type of stuff. She likes the silly stuff. And I indulge her. So, that's because I'm a giant child and Mike indulges me. So when we're out, I indulge Amy. It's a give and take thing. Poor Janice. Mermaid, alien, mummy, whatever, Whatever. Let us know. I can use these in the smaller books too, because I can just cut them here and fold them in half, and then they're like 4 inches across. So I can still use these in the smaller books, but they're 8 inches. So they're really nice for, they're 8¼ inches, which is nice for like the bigger, wider books, So. I have to add these to one of our envelopes of paper down here. Bye, Janice. "25-foot turkey, the Jolly Green Giant, Babe the Blue Ox, and Paul Bunyan? Damn, you got some big neighbors." Also, cool museums. You live near a cool museum. She likes that stuff, and she likes history. So if you live, near some kind of historical site, some
like the biggest ball of twine or some shit.
We already did that.
Almost an example.
I know. She likes that type of stuff too. And when we go on our adventures, there's really not a plan other than we're going to go from here to somewhere over there back. And we're going to do it this way. That's kind of it. We kind of decide how far we can go before we have to turn around and come home. Translation: how long can I be away from Hubbard before I have to come back?
A week. You need at least that much time to do basically 2 rooms completely.
So, we do the thing. Okay. I leave myself notes in the beginning here. Okay, where are we at? All right, so we are moving in very quickly to April. I have March projects from Arlene, Sabrina, Christine, Val, Tina, Sash, Valeria, Candy, and I got one from Michelle. So, if you haven't done yours yet, today is the 29th. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days left to get it in. It's Tag Wood Piece. Patty Ann, we're talking to you, babe. Patty Ann does it and then forgets to take pictures. And then she's like, oh my God. And she's racing to get it in on the last day. A huge spoon with a cherry. Oh my God. What are you looking for stupid stuff now in Minnesota? So we're going to keep working on, this set of journals for a while, a couple weeks anyway. And next Monday's video is stupid, so don't bother to watch it. But I am working on a project that I'm hoping to get up for next week. If it's a really stupid video, then I try to give you guys a Wednesday project as well. So. Okay. So that's where we're at. Dang, that hurt. Let me see. It's not hidden. That's it, guys. That's all I got. I'm gonna go spend a few minutes with the hubs because I like him. And I've got to finish getting the print order together so I can get the printing done, and because otherwise we don't have anything to move on to, you know what I mean? And we have to pick paper for this, 4 signatures, plus, decorating paper. Would you please get away from my trash there, puppy dog? So we'll do all that tomorrow. We'll get paper picked and get signatures put together and all that stuff and get them labeled. We're going to need a D clip, A, B, C, D. And that's it. I think that's it. We're going to get some stuff done. Oh, what did I buy? I did get this. This is from Lewis N. Clark. And it is a hotel door alarm. It also has a flashlight on the bottom. And when the alarm goes off, the light shines so that you can see the door. And it has this little thing so it locks onto the handle. And this comes out and you put it in the side. And if the door opens, the little pins separate. And once they separate too far, the alarm goes off. And it's like 120 decibels or something like that.
You said 900.
900. I don't know. It's ridiculous. It's loud.
It's one of those piercing alarms.
Yeah, so that it wakes us up and tells us that somebody's screwing with our door. There's just, we needed things for the trip. We're 2 women traveling alone. We're 2 fat women in a tiny car. With a big gun. Only people don't know that. They just think we're 2 fat women in a tiny car. So that's it. I'm going to get off of here and go and see, spend some time with the hubs and finish getting stuff together. I got to go over to the printer and pick stuff up and all that happy hoo-ha-ha. And then tomorrow we'll get started with picking some pages and figuring out, where we're going. Okay. All righty. Listen, if you want to know what I got going on, just check out the community tab here on the YouTube channel or slip on over to the Facebook group. There's all kinds of links in the description below. Go down there, check that out. That's pretty much it. I go live on Wednesdays, Thursdays, twice on Fridays, and on Sundays. Sundays we play The Feud or, whatever game we happen to be working on at that time. It's not so far from, family friendly, so don't bring the kiddies. Let's see what else. Late Night Lunatics on Friday nights. But basically I go live at about 10 a.m. That's 11, 12, 1 across the country. Arizona can figure that out for themselves. And everybody else can too. Until I see you guys again, stay well, my friends. Love you guys. Bye. Say bye-bye, hubby.
Bye.